That's okay. But
How about tomorrow?
that's okay. But it'll have to be early.
Let's...
Yeah, I'm going to repeat it 3 times. This is time number 1.
Tomorrow.
That's okay. But it'll have to be early.
Let's meet at noon.
That sounds fun. See you soon.
Are you free for dinner? Not tonight.
Do not erase it. It's not important. Just write what you hear. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
How about tomorrow? Not tonight. How about tomorrow? That's all right. I feel like a pizza. I feel like a pizza. That sounds great. When can we meet? How about it? Let's grab a sandwich. Can you take? Let's grab a sandwich. Can you take a break? No. Not right now. I've got a deadline to make.
Oh, that's the end. Okay. I'm going to go again and look at your paper, and you can make any change you want to.
32. Are you free for lunch?
Are you free for lunch?
Not today. How about tomorrow?
That's okay. But it'll have to be early.
meet at noon.
That sounds fun. See you soon.
Are you free for dinner?
Not tonight. How about tomorrow?
That's all right. I feel like a pizza. That sounds great. When can we meet? How about 8? Let's grab a sandwich. Can you take a break?
Not right now. I've got a deadline to make.
Okay, I'll play it one more time, all the way through.
Lunch?
Are you free for lunch?
Not today. How about tomorrow?
That's okay, but it'll have to be early.
Let's meet at noon.
That sounds fun. See you soon.
Are you free for dinner?
Not tonight. How about tomorrow?
That's all right. I feel like a pizza. That sounds great. When can we meet? How about 8? Let's grab a sandwich. Can you take a break?
Not right now. I've got a deadline to make.
Okay. Now, I don't care about the spelling, I said that. I don't care about the punctuation. I just want to see what you heard. And if, good for you. Oh yeah, put your name on it. Put the name on the top of the paper so I know who to give it back to. Oh, you're so neat, Dot. Very good. Put your name up here. Is this your first day?
Never come.
Welcome.
She didn't use it.
Are you a new student?
Yes.
What's your name?
You can call Thai. T-O-I.
Oh, you're Toy. Okay. What? Oh, good, thank you.
Not mine.
Do I have, no, I don't. Yours? Thank you. Thank you. That was perfect. Thanks. I will give these back tomorrow. Okay, well, we have somebody, did you bring your book on the Titanic?
Yes.
I don't have, I gave all the books away. Oh, good. You were here, let me see. We read, let me read this one now. We began this morning by going over the movie that we saw on the title, My Fair Lady. It took place in London, England. It was in the late 1800s, early 1900s. The main character is Professor Higgins, Pickering, and Eliza Doolittle. And the plot, as Boo said, was to change a poor girl into a lady by improving her English. That was a movie called My Fair Lady. So this is C's homework. Oh, perfect. After having seen My Fair Lady, I feel it was a very good take and a romantic picture, and I enjoyed it very much. How did I think, what would I think happened to Dr. Higgins and Eliza? I think they are going to get married, but will take more time to adjust to each other, to adjust to themselves. That's correct. Because they are both too puffed up with self-importance. Oh, so you thought you were a good critic. You thought both Eliza and Professor Higgins were proud. Puffed up with self-importance. Well said. I'm going to keep all of these. reread them and get them back to you tomorrow. That's good. Thank you, C. You do good homework. When those of you who do homework, you're very good. I encourage everybody to write tomorrow. Okay, now since we have a new student, would you let her see the story Titanic? I gave my book away. I don't know where did we end it? On what page? Does anybody remember? Do you remember where we ended? It was towards the end.
ไม่ใช่คุณเอาหนังสือให้แม่แน่นอนเลย
Who? You were here. Yeah, what page? Were you here the last class? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're going to read. All right. What page did we finish on? Do you know?
24
24? Oh, in the cold, dark sea.
ใช่ไหม
All right.
ไม่รู้เลยขั้นเอาไว้อะ
Okay.
โอเค this
Why don't we begin in the back of the room? Why don't we begin with group C?
ใช่ค่ะ
And we'll just begin with chapter 8, in the cold, dark sea. Page 24.
Pardon, I have read it. I don't know the other.
Did
the other. What the page? คุณธีระหน้าอะไรคะ
What page?
14เหรอ
Page 94.
24 light.
So we're going to begin in the back of the room.
24.
Page 24. Thank you.
วันนี้หนึ่งจบ
Thank you. So we'll begin with C. We're going to go like this. So that us, when you read, please read so I can hear you. I'm going to be up here. I want to listen, hear you.
See?
C. Would you begin, please?
In the cold, dark sea, the 8 musicians did not get into the lifeboat. Since they stayed on the Titanic and played music, happy music for worried people. Benjamin
Guggenheim.
Guggenheim, the rich businessman and his friend watched the old women get into the lifeboats. They stood quietly and listened to the music. Then they took off their life jackets and put on their best coats. Now we are ready to die, they said.
Whoa. Okay. Who said that? Who took off their jackets?
Benjamin.
The musicians.
Guggenheim.
The musicians.
Oh, the musician,
The dissidents.
the business.
You're the businessman. I'm wrong. What? I am. Thank you. It was a rich businessman. His Benjamin Guggenheim. He and his friend did that. Very gracious. What did the musicians do? What did they play music? Was it happy or sad music?
Happy song.
It was happy music. Oh, very good. Next paragraph.
Hail the passengers. Captain Smith said to the sailors, the ship is going down. You can do no more. Thomas Andrews, the designer of the Titanic, said nothing.
Nothing.
What could
Nothing.
he say? Nothing. What could he say? Second officer Lightoller and Colonel Gracie wanted to move lifeboat A and B, but it was not easy. Water came back along the ship faster and faster. Lifeboat A went into the sea. There was nobody in it at first, but then some men got it. Lifeboat
Excuse
B.
me. But then some men got in.
But then some men got in.
Got in.
Lifeboat B went into the sea the wrong way up.
Oh, my goodness, they had a lot of trouble. Boo,
Got it?
when and everybody. It's true, it's got in. But when we say it, we say got in, like it did, got in. God in. Got in. It's the T sounds like a D, so you say got in. Got in. Why Thomas Andrew, the designer Thomas Andrews, why couldn't he say anything? He said nothing. Why?
He had boast before.
Because he what?
He boast to everyone before, but the ship will be saved. Possibly.
He bragged before that the ship will be saved. And it wasn't. Good. Okay, Don.
Suddenly the ship moved.
No, moved.
And Colonel
Gracie.
and Charles like taller fell into the ice cold sea. They went a long way under the water. I am going to die. Colonel Gracie.
Gracie.
Then at last they came up and swam to lifeboat B. But lifeboat B was the long way up.
What does that mean? Don, what does it mean? The lifeboat was the wrong way up. Tell her.
The boat will be today, but it's just
It was upside down.
outside of.
So,
They could not get into it, so they got into it.
Onto it.
Don,
You see? Cái người ra rồi có nhữngคือเป็นเลยคือฟังเรื่องฟัง
this is a lifeboat. This is water. So they
ร้องเลย
was upside down, so they had to get on top.
Radio
giúp cho nó
operator. He
Thank you.
was very
operator
Operator.
Jack Williams was on top of lifeboat B, which called Colonel Garcia.
Okay, Gracie.
Casey, Charles, Lightoller,
Good.
and 26 more men. Radio operator Harold Blind was under lifeboat B at first. Then he swam out and got on top.
So he was caught and then he got out. Look at me and say with. With. Good. Say that again.
With.
Everybody, tongue out. With. Okay.
Just get lost. Say a woman in the water near lifeboat B. You are going to relocate, but he did not get into a boat, and after some time he died. For what that? They went up chapter with her. They found the ship went down, and at the same time, the way of ship went out. Portuguese. The way of the ship went soaring up higher and higher. South land. The way of ship of the prophet from the ship into the sea.
Thank you. So the front of the ship went deep into the water, like this. And the back went down. And the back part got higher and higher.
Ara Jensen watched from lifeboat 16.
But wait a minute, I'm having a hard time. The front of the ship went, oh, Carla Johnson. Okay.
Ara Jensen watched from lifeboat 16. The sea was very quiet and dark. She said later,
No,
light.
listen to me. She said later.
She said later. She said later.
Good.
Lights were still on in the ship. Then suddenly there was a terrible noise. 1,000 people cried from the ship. We heard them. Then the Titanic broke into two halves.
Very good. Next. Well done.
Slowly at first, then faster and faster. The Titanic went under the water first.
Now, wait, you too. The Titanic went under the water. When there's a period, full stop, your voice goes down. Water.
Slowly at the first, then faster and faster. The Titanic went under the water first.
What's that? Under the water? That's a question. Under the water? This is not a question.
Under the water.
That's it. After the water. All right.
Slowly at first, then faster and faster. The Titanic went under the water first. The front of the seat went under, then the back. At 2:20 a.m., the Titanic went not near. The people in the boat could see the star in the night sky.
Stars.
Stars. See the star in the night sky. And the Black Sea, but no Titanics. The biggest ship in the world was under the sea.
Was under the sea. Titanic.
Titanic.
Good. Good. Keep ready.
There were more than 1,000 people in the water. Most of them had life jackets so that case stayed out of the water. But the sea water was very cold and nobody could live in it for long. Please come back and help us. The people in the water cried to the people in the lifeboats. In lifeboat 6 there was a sailor and 25 women. We must go back to help the people in the water. Some of the women said, our husbands are that they need help. No, said the sailor. Robert, Patience, there are too many people in the water. They can't all get in this boat. It isn't safe.
Whoa, that's very good.
Yeah, Christian is tell you that this table outside are free.
Oh, thank you. So we'll be out soon. Okay, thank you. That's well read. Well done. Come on.
So they did nothing lifeboat.
I wasn't paying attention. Please read again.
So they did nothing.
Good.
Lifeboat 1 had only 12 people in it, but they did not take one man or women out of the sea.
Oh,
But boat it lifeboat 14 fifth officer long did one